Hey, everybody, welcome to the podcast, the Songfather Show. And there's the echo again. Echo. Oh, wow, that's better right there. Okay, good. So, there you go. You heard a little blab, a little blurb, a little dabble, do you, of the theme song for de Blasio. And those of you who don't know who he is, then you're not paying attention to the news. You don't have to live in New York to know who's running New York City into the ground. Billions of dollars disappearing, getting rid of the police department. It's been amazing. It really is. And that's what the numbers show. That's what the stats show. Everybody's singing that song. We got to get out of this place if it's the last thing we ever do. Life's just no good for me and you. There's a better way. And, I hate saying that. I really do. So welcome to podcast number 2. And 2 of, I figured I'll stop around 4 or 5,000, maybe. But that's a joke, kind of. And but yeah, I hate saying that about my city, our city, New York. I was born in the city. I was born in Manhattan, raised in the Bronx, then came out to the island of Long, and but the trips to the city always, man, just for me. As soon as you cross either through the tunnel or over the bridge, as soon as you hit the city, oh man, everything. It's just all the excitement is running through your bloodstream, and so many sights to see, and just the people is, in the top 10, maybe the top 5 tourist attractions in the whole world. And now there's nobody there. Nobody wants to go. It's too dangerous. Robberies are up, shootings are up, stabbings are up, murders are up. I mean, it's just, doing a good job. Doing a good job there. De Blasio. So, anyway, happy Wednesday. The wind is picking up here on the island of Long. Expecting some gusts up to like 45 miles an hour. And I have to quote those of you that followed me on WBXO and even the Facebook show. You know how I feel about a certain weather procrastinator. It's a funny word, but it's prognosticator. Get it? I'll give you a second to write that down. All right, good, thanks. Here's what he said today. I said he. Now you already know it may be who it is. But here's what he said. It's going to be windy today with gusts up to 45 miles an hour. We're not exactly sure what time it's going to come in, but if you just look at the trees, if you see them blowing back and forth, that'll tell you how bad the wind is. Really? Really? That's where you're making $200,000 a year? What are you going to tell us next? It might rain today, so put a brick on the front lawn and go and check it every half hour. And if it's wet, that means it's raining out. What's wrong with you? What is wrong with the people running that whole station? There's a couple of females there that should be gone, and they shouldn't let a couple of them go. But who am I? What do I know? Nothing. I know nothing. I'm like Schultz on Hogan's Heroes. I know nothing, but I know. I know what I know. And I know. Ain't gonna leave the young thing alone. Yeah, that's Joe Biden's theme song. I didn't say that. So anyway, got back from the doctor. I had to go in for a scope, a penal scope. And so, you had to get ready and broke out the old razor blade. Too much information? Okay. But so then I get there and, come in here, step in here, boom, boom, bam, take your pants and just, all right, we're going to put some, stuffed Benadine or whatever the frig it's called, I don't know, around the area. And then we're going to inject numbing fluid into your ba-ba-ba-dum-bam, and and then the doctor will come in and do the scope, all right, and they come back in. Did you get your CAT scan done? I said no. Tomorrow morning, 8:00. Oh, the doctor really wanted you to get it done first. I know. I tried. They had no openings, And so I called this office, and I said, listen, does he want the CAT scan first? Is he using it as a guide like he did when he did the biopsies on the tumors in my prostate? No. You know what? Don't worry about it. Just come in anyway. All right, so I come in. They get me all ready. Squish, squat, gut, twist, bing, bow, rip it, that. And then he comes in. I can't scope you today. I'm like, great. He goes, come back tomorrow. And your CAT scan is what time? I said 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. Okay, so we'll make it for 9:45. Then you go right from there and then come right here. Okay, all right. And, we just want to see. Before I even do a scope, I just want to see what the CAT scan shows. And I said, Doc, you're stuttering. What is it? He goes, I want to rule out bladder cancer. Right now, it just looks like it could be from the sonogram, a benign growth or an abscess, but let's see. I said, okay, that's all. That's the only way you want to talk to me. I said, you remember our first conversation when I came in with the prostate? And we were talking about, should I go for the 45 days of radiation? Should I go for the cyberknife? Or do you want to take the prostate out? By me? He goes, you know what we'll do? Well, let's do the cyberknife first and see how it goes. Well, aside from the treatment itself being, an hour laying on that table, that was it. No problems. But problems after that. And I said, I would rather die standing at attention than living and limping around. Do you know what I'm saying, Doc? He goes, yeah, I got you. It's not like I haven't heard it before. And I said, well, I'd like to speak to those people. So anyway, the Yankees blew it yesterday. They looked absolutely terrible. And Boone, who I was giving, accolades to yesterday, looked and saying how much he looked. He reminded me of Joe Torre, the way he's managing. And last night he looked like Girardi. I pull this guy out, put that guy in, but no, to get this pitcher in. And he did the stupid thing of having a reliever start and then bring in J. Happ, who's the starter. And, it's never worked before with J. Happ. J. Happ has been a problem all along anyway. He runs into streaks of complete goldenness and, then runs into the mud. And he couldn't get into it. There are pitchers in this league that cannot play that game. I'm the starting pitcher. I want to be out there on the mound, warming up and get the game started with me throwing the pitches. I don't want to come in the second, third inning, whatever it's ridiculous. Anyway, so it didn't work, but they had their chances, and they started getting patient at the plate to get walks, which is great, and then everybody's going for the home run. Stanton hit another one, 3 in a row, tied a major league record, and the last one. The last Yankee to do it was Reggie Jackson, so that was nice. But everybody's up there swinging. Gardner's is screwing himself into the ground, and Frazier and LeMahieu went out of character, and he was trying to blast it out of the. What are you doing? And then Judge is swinging the balls at his ankles, and it was just terrible to watch. And it almost makes me think the fix is in. So now they can come back to Yankee Stadium for 2, and then they win it. So, but they're in for a battle, that's for sure. What else? The president, Mr. Donald Trump, sent out a tweet last night, saying that this week, if not today, he's releasing all the transcripts. All the redacted, they're going to be unredacted transcripts of Hillary's emails and Obama's interaction with other countries and faking reports about Trump being tied to it. And, the poop was going to hit the fan. The Democrats are getting ready now. They're going to start coming back with stuff. And it's all a diversion, and it's all a distraction. To the whole process, It's kind of smart on his part right now to do that and let them do what they got to do so he can buy himself a week or so, while he heals from the COVID. And the Cuomos are going at him. They're going after everybody. It's such an embarrassment. It really is. stand for the United States of America, the red, white, and blue, and then all this stuff is going on. It really is embarrassing. But what are you going to do? So, anyway. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. I just had to do something. So I got to go tonight. Got to drink my banana shake that they gave me at 8 o'clock. And then 7 o'clock in the morning, drink another one. And it was like, it's nice that you get to take it home and you don't have to deal with it. But so I asked the woman there, why are we taking it home? Then we used to come here and drink it. And she was, because of the COVID. I said, what? She was, because of the COVID. We don't want people sitting in here, coming in here too early. If your procedure's at 8, we're going to tell you get here by 7 o'clock so you can drink these two. And then you got to sit and wait for it. You could conceivably be here for an hour and a half to 2 hours. That's too long. We want to get you in and out. I was like, wow. Why didn't they think of this before? If you can, and I'm being honest. I used to say it all the time when I was going through all my other problems. And I was like, why can't I just drink this at home before I come in? It's just easy that way, You relax a little bit, you sip a little, watch TV. God forbid there's some kind of reaction to it. You got your own place to go to. And now, because of the COVID, no, we can do that. Yeah, definitely drink it at home. And then you'll be all set. When you come in, we'll take you right in. I'm like, okay. So I asked if I could put whipped cream and chocolate and nuts. And since it's no, you can't have anything to eat, drink, or smoke for 4 hours before the procedure. I said, the procedure's at 8 o'clock. Well, yeah. And it was cool the way she said it. She was, I don't know what your social life is like. Well, let's just let that one go. So, so we're coming up to the end of the 15 minutes already. You see, this is what happened with the WBXO show. Same thing. People would complain, Sonny, an hour's not good enough. We got to put you on for 2 hours. Time flies by when you're rattling. But once I get everything set up, after this week is up, then I'll go to, I guess, an hour podcast. And, but I'll try to put something up every day. And it's on Spreaker now, and it's on Spotify, it's on Google, and YouTube, and Amazon is just waiting for me to get 5. I already approved to go on Amazon, but to put up only 1 as of yesterday, and then now today is going to be 2. It's not worth it. It'll build up. So they said we'll start at 5, and then you'll be on there, and then iHeartRadio too. So I mean, it's pretty cool. Very nice. I like doing this. I like yapping and dapping, and then I'll work out what I got to work out with BMI and ASCAP, and see what we can negotiate to play a song here or there, or even just to cover a song here or there, which I like to do, And I know you all like it too by the remarks and the inboxes and everything. You're right on my wall on Facebook and during the live concerts, the Corona concerts, which, as I said yesterday, still looks good for Friday night. So 8 o'clock, right on my Facebook channel, wall, whatever the frig they call it now, page. So everybody have a great Wednesday. Watch out for that wind. And if you don't know if it's windy out, remember, just look at the trees. And if they're moving, that means the wind is there. Here's your check for $200,000. Great job. So, all right. We see you later. As the audience. Oh, there they go. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. That was very nice of you. All right, see you later. I love yous. Have a great day. Do something nice for somebody today, all right? We'll see you tomorrow. Ciao, ciao.